Yo, what is up? Anthony here with GoatGuns, and it is time to do an unboxing of the Master Key. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to put the Master Key onto two different models of GoatGuns. Now, let's start with the packaging. All right, you're going to get it like this. It's going to come with a screwdriver, a mount. Actually, two different mounts for the two different types of models, and a little instruction booklet, and I'll show you. All right, here is the little instruction booklet, but we're going to take the parts out first, set them down, and I will show you what's up with the booklet. All right. The instruction booklet is going to say, load shells into loading port on bottom using screwdriver, included screwdriver, put shells into port until click, rack fore end to eject the shells. That is to get the shells out. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so let's start with the AR. Now, to put it on the AR, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to remove the quad rail. Now, this is the quad rail that comes with the standard black AR, also known as the Sharky. You remove the quad rail, and you're going to want to remove the front sling mount with the included screwdriver. Your screwdriver, by the way, is going to come with two screws, this mount, and then the Master Key with another mount already on it. Different type of mount. But let's take this front sling mount off. Unscrew. Typically, what I like to do is I like to screw this little screw back into the sling mount before putting it away. That way you don't lose the screw. Just like that, and put it away. Then what you're going to want to do is on the Master Key, unscrew that little screw, and you're going to use the mount that's attached to the Master Key right outside of the box for the AR. Okay, so once you've taken the mount off, you're going to take this back end, and it's going to go over the barrel, and then you're going to go back onto the slip ring. Back. Now, it's important when you go back. So back and then up. That hole, the first hole, this first hole needs to line up with this notch on your barrel. That is where this mount, the bigger mount. So you got the smaller mount, bigger mount. Bigger mount is going to attach onto that hole right there. And the way that it's going to face is, you see it's like this. You have a bigger end here, and then the smaller end. You got this bigger end, smaller end. Bigger end is going to be facing you with your rifle facing like this. So basically the bigger end will be on the right side of your rifle. Right here. Now, holding the Master Key back and putting that on, you're going to want to put the long screw back in. Just like that. And then screw it in. Boom. Done deal. Super easy. Now, you're going to want to put the quad rail back on, but you're going to want the bottom half. So this is typically the bottom half. This is the top half. It's like that, but keep the bottom half put the top half to the side, and you're going to put the bottom half on the top. Just looks better that way. Check it out. Boom. Just like that. And that is it for putting the master key on an AR with a quad rail. Now, it comes preloaded with 3 shotgun shells. To get those shotgun shells out, you just rack the forend like this. Just like that. So there's the 3. These 3 little shotgun shells. Painted green for the military. Then, to load it up, very important, rack it back, put the shotgun shell in, and obviously the green part goes to the front. You put it in, and then you take the included screwdriver, and you're gonna want to push the round all the way in until it clicks. Boom. Just like that. Can't quite see on the camera. You see the shell right there? It's clicked in all the way. Now, take the next shell. Same deal. Drop it in. Use the included screwdriver to push it all the way in. Last shell. All the way in. Now, just a heads up. The master key will hold up to 5 shells. So stay tuned. There's gonna be a pack of shells available soon. And you'll be able to load up to 5 shells in this thing. Now, as long as you pushed the shell all the way in till it clicks, you have no problem getting the shells back out. To get them out again, just rack it back and the shell will just shoot out. Just like that. Super cool. Super dope little shotgun shells. And now, if your shell happens to get stuck behind the door. Now, if you don't push your shell in all the way and you close it, let's make it happen here. Oops. Let's put it in. I'll close it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Trying to get it to get stuck. Okay. Now, this can happen. Now what's going on is there's a shell that's stuck underneath this door, and you can't open the door because the shell is stuck in there. Now, if that happens to you, here's how you get it out. This front piece right here on the bottom where you rack it, this piece right here, unscrew it off. Pull this little spring out. And then hold your master key downwards. And then get that shell to fall into the hole. Get that shell to fall back into the hole and open it. Once you get that shell in there and you're able to finally open that door, leave that door open, put the spring back in. And screw this back on. It's going to be a little tricky, but you can get it. Screw it back on. There it is. Now that shell is not stuck in there. No more shell. Just like that. Okay, now let me show you how to put it on the M16. Let's get this off to the side. Okay, now I have an M16 here with the Grenadier handguard already, and the the M203 grenade launcher. Now, what you're going to want to do, pull that grenadier off, and you're going to take off your grenade launcher. Unscrew these 2 screws. Pull this little piece that holds the grenadier. Pull that piece off. And then pull the grenade launcher off. Now, take your master key without the big piece, because you're going to want to take this off, because you're going to use the other one. Put it on just like the M16, I mean the AR. Now with the M16 you can leave that front sling mount on. So you go back and then up, and this time the notch needs to line up with the second hole, the hole in the back. Then you use the included smaller piece, slip that on. Then you have those included screws. If you have the grenade launcher, you can actually use the pieces from the grenade launcher. But if you don't, then use the included screws. Oh, let's get this. All right, let's get this screw on there. There we go. Screw it on. Go to the other side. Same thing. Screw it on. Now you got the master key on there. Then you put your grenadier handguard back on it. Like that. Boom. Dope. Super dope. Look at that. Love the way that looks. Same deal. 3 loaded rounds. 2 shot out at that time. Boom, just like that. Boom, there you have it. Master key. You could pull the trigger. Super cool. Mini shotgun shells. Dope. So there you have it. The dope master key for the M16 and the AR. Get yours today at GoatGuns.com. Peace.